Shalom, family. Glory be to God, and blessed be the Lamb, forever and ever. And bless you. And bless you. It's hot, ain't it? It's Texas hot. Give it another 5-6 weeks and it'll be okay. First cold front will be here. Will be no more worse for the wear. Anyway, this is important. This is important. Preliminary matter, especially to those who are in powerful positions. Be careful. In the big scheme of things, the enemy is losing. It's very important that you stay uninfected. We know who is infected and who is not, spiritually. Avoid alcohol, except in moderation. Don't get drunk, not even tipsy. Burn sage in your rooms. Clear your houses. It doesn't necessarily have to be sage. The bastards just don't like smoke. If you've seen how they look, you wouldn't like smoke either. They look like wispy, silky smoke. They float right by y'all all day long. Which brings me to my next point. Spiritually, the enemy is around you 24/7, every day, all day, everywhere you go. End of discussion. In your house, out your house, at the store, at the gas station, at church, at the post office, driving down the street, walking down the street, just like you are. Everywhere. You are surrounded by the enemy, spiritually. Keep that in mind. Avoid alcohol and hardcore drugs. Not just street drugs, all hardcore drugs, fentanyl. In fact, avoid anything synthetic, be it food, medicine, drugs on the street. Anything synthesized should be viewed as a danger to you, a complete danger. It is man-made, and in all likelihood, it should not be ever consumed. It is a killer. Watch who is around you. Watch them closely. There are telltale signs. Telltale signs. Distant gazers. Things that seems like anyway, I don't want to go too deep into it because we don't want the enemy to get over excited. It's unnecessary. And to go deep into it, trust me, he will get over excited. He's that kind of guy. But be careful out there. Remain stoic, remain vigilant, and understand that the war is on and popping. There is no turning back now. There's not enough ocean to turn this ship around. There is no stopping the awakening of the Negro. There is no stopping the rise of those who have chose God. There is no stopping them. Satan and his minions or army is finally being met head on the battlefield, head on the spiritual battlefield. And they don't like how it's shaping up. They losing everywhere. Western culture is being tossed off the world stage for the trash it has become. Meanwhile, in the United States of Israel, they seem not to have a clue. And they don't. You know why they don't have a clue? Because they're infected. They're infected. Don't expect anything good to come out of anyone in power right now. That's not to say that everyone in power is bad. I'm saying that the infection rate is extreme. It hovers somewhere in the neighborhood of at least 80%. And with those types of numbers, then you just cannot afford to gamble. So we'll say all of them. All of them. We know that it's not every last one of them, but we will still say all of them should be suspect to you. Now, what's really happening? As the world casts off the shackles of Western culture, imperialism, empire building, resource thieving, rip up the world type of situations, war, endless wars. You know, America has never known, in my lifetime, since 1963, a time in which they wasn't at some type of war or in some type of conflict. Damn. Since 1963. Seemingly, we just look for wars. Seemingly, when I say we, I mean they, the government. We don't want any misunderstanding. The government, that representative and glorious body created for the people, by the people. You know the whole saying. But it's a lie, too. That whole government has been sold out, gutted out. They stand for whatever they are told to stand for. You get what I'm saying to you? This is what happens when you're infected. It's not even them anymore. Think of them as, you may as well say robots. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're just kind of there. They do what they're told to do, when to do it, and how. Oh, by the Zionist infrastructure that exists within America. You know those people with dual citizenship, dual nationality, have a loyalty to both Israel and the United States? When, as the Bible says, no servant can serve two masters. Which I may ask, I pray tell, do they serve? Israel or the United States? Am I trying to, so, wait a minute. Someone just said, he's trying to sow discord. Of course I'm trying to sow discord. This is war. But I'm going to do it with the truth and not the lie. That's the difference. He's sowing discord between the races. You're not racist anymore. That shit's over. You're either busy living or you're busy dying. We don't give a rat's ass about your race, culture, creed, or religion, or any of that other shit that you believe in. You have to understand, on the one side it's good, on one side it is evil, and these two guys are going to kill each other. Only one will stand as the dust settles. Okay? That's where you're at. You can run. You can try to hide, but it ain't no use in running. You will just die tired, as I say. Would you rather stand and fight with a fresh body, or would you rather face the violent act that was going to be visited upon your ass anyway after you run 300 yards and you're winded and tired? Which will it be? It's a hell of a decision, isn't it? But that's where you're at. You live amongst the crazy people. Here's a situational report. Listen closely, because it's a school night. I have to use filler words, because the evil AI has decided that I can't talk or speak to, man, we're going to have to do something about it. I don't know that helper's name, AI, artificial intelligence. Do they got a name? Because, they all up in people's business. I mean, it is clear whose side AI is on. It is clear. And then they have community guidelines on some of these social platforms. Community guidelines. Oh, well, anyway, here's a sit rep. Here's what's really going on. Okay? Let me see if I can break this down, but we're going to break this down really fast because it is a school night. And I try to be respectful. We're going to keep the cursing down and the anger down. We're going to just be about the business. Here's what's going on. You are dealing with Satan, also known as the devil, the one made of the smokeless fire, morning star, Iblis. It's gone by many names, but that's what you're dealing with. Now, the last time, and I don't understand this guy at all, the last time the angels were here, they had this clown by his throat. You know what the devil did? He begged for his life. I'm telling you, his begging was profound. I mean, it was undignified for man or angel. After all that he had said and done, all of the violence and all of the damage he had caused, do you know what he said? He asked Michael. He lucky I wouldn't now. I would have been egging Michael on. he asked Michael if he was authorized by his father, by our father, to kill him. Can you believe that? Ain't that some gall? Man, I've never understood that. People who kill never want to die. It is the same as it is in man. No killer wants to die. Damn, what the fuck is that? Uh-oh, that's my first curse word. Anyway, now, what's happening? The devil knows that his time is up. Things that work underneath him or exist underneath him know their time is up. For their wickedness the stench of their wickedness has reached heaven, activating things up there. You know, everything happens in order. Everything happens in order, okay? You can slow the roll of the order or the rotation of it, but you can't stop it. And everything happens in order, up there and here, and hell. The devil just don't tell you that he does not control hell. God controls hell. Anyway, we ain't going to do the devil too bad tonight, because the devil has laid his plans bare. He's laid his plans bare. He's done us a favor. He's done us a favor. We don't quite know why, but it's like he wants us to see. But we do know it's a ploy of the devil, and he doesn't realize he isn't at war with man anymore. He's at war with us. Yep. Did the devil really think he would face the good people alone, and stomp them and melee, and run amok forever? Murder, lie, cheat, make war, you know, all of the evil shit out of man. Now, I'm going to speak for the devil, because the devil would, at this point, say, some of this stuff is man. He do this all by himself. We said this in the beginning, that man wasn't shit. Okay? Can we all agree that man ain't shit? We all agree. Okay, moving on. So part of his plan is this. First of all, the devil is afraid of man. Let me say this again. The devil is afraid of men. Natural, masculine men. He is terrified of. Trust me on this. He is as terrified of your asses as he was Michael. As Michael had him by the damn the throat, and he begged for his existence. I would have told Michael, proceed to peel him like an onion, layer by layer. Peel him like an onion, slow. And do not, whatever you do, pull off the head. Except for the very last step. We're going to make him watch. But anyway, here's the plan, folks. To take over the world through a group of people who long ago gave themselves over to evil. Now I'm gonna be interspersing this with some things. That long ago gave themselves over to evil. The last group of people who done this as a culture, as a people, would later become what you call demons today. That sin and hate was strong, wasn't it? So when they died, they became what you now call demons. Underneath the demons lie a spiritual realm. Up above them both is the devil. The devil is the influencers. Think of the demons as the enforcers and the controllers over the evil spirit realm. You see the structure? That is the structure. Now, with that being said, the plan is simple. To first remove all mention of Jesus from everything, and they'll fight you for it. And God, by the way. They don't mind you saying God as long as it doesn't have a name that ain't Satan, or either Baphomet, or Moloch, or Balak, or Baal, or Azuzel. As long as you can use those names in reference to God, and you might even get the great hoorah. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, they have even tried to remove Christmas out of Merry Christmas. The same group of people, it's the same people, folks. And all up in your government, from top to bottom. Devil worship. Oh man, my bad. I started drifting again. I do that from time to time. So, they have to herald in the New World Order. And the New World Order basically is based on the Baphomet structure. They even go so far as say that Adam was androgynous. Now, I am personally insulted. Adam was androgynous? They're saying that he was part woman and part man, sort of like Baphomet, and them. Baphomet as an insult to all things natural, plus he's a little bit clickety-clackety in the goddamn head, and these on the ground in flesh form by a choice and in worship and adoration of what is clearly one confused individual called Baphomet. But it's okay, it's all by choice. But they have to herald in the New World Order. one that will stand. And because it fears man, then manhood is the first thing attacked. Masculinity is the first thing attacked, because men, we have this filthy little habit of killing the shit out of each other. We kill the shit out of each other every day of the week. In fact, it's men killing men all over the world right now. Hell, I probably just watched 200 men die at once from bombs. In one strike, running their ass up and down the road in armored vehicles, and they got their ass lit up. Whew, it was a column of them. I said, Lordy, Lordy. Whew. Bless their heart. Bless their heart. I hope they died fast. However, this is important, okay? It's very important, because they are serious about this. Looks like we're going to have this fight. Look like we're going to really be doing this, folks. It looks like we're going to really be doing this. Once they have heralded in this new society, you will be nothing but flesh. Your daughters will be trading their bodies for hamburgers. I'm telling you, you will be eating human flesh. You will feel what they really believe of you. You are nothing. You are a slave to them. Animals and cattle, okay? You need to wake your asses up. They have to get you. You should be paranoid. This should be the time that those of you who ain't paranoid, who ain't never fucking experienced it, this would be the time. Okay? It's shit blowing up all around you. All over the world, they are killing each other, overthrowing governments. I just seen a sheik, a leader in Bangladesh get chased off, and she left the damn palace in a helicopter with 4 million angry people on her tail running. They and they stomping in Africa and Nigeria, and the military is saying, do we shoot them or do we run? Or do we shoot them or do we run? Do we shoot them or do we run? I don't know what your ass is gonna do, but it's a whole bunch of them. I don't know. Good luck, and you should make your choices wisely. There's enough of them to just beat the life out of you with their bare hands and feet. I don't know. Maybe you can run fast. Maybe you can run long. The point I'm making is, it's not going to stop. The system of man, which is really a system of the devil, is being cast out all over the world, except Babylon. Babylon believes it's going to escape. Babylon is the brain. It is the brain. Now back to, man, boy. Anyway, they will use these people whose name that I cannot say. They will use those people whose name I cannot say to do whatever they have to do. Netanyahu, the leader of these people whose name that I cannot say, has gone completely to the dark side. That's why I say, is this fool serious? Let me add this up. Hold on. And this is why I know that we're going to have this fight. Hold on. The entire world knows that the true people of God is black, and in all likelihood, right here in freaking America, that's the first thing. And you act as though that elephant in the room is not there. It's full speed ahead with the plan. Full speed. Their God is saying, you are a synagogue of Satan, nothing but evil, pitched in evil, pitched. That's just the truth. And your answer to that is to outlaw Christianity even in your own land, by your own people. If they so much as mention the name Jesus, they ass might get beat up or spit on or get prosecuted and go to jail. That is the truth about the Israel that your sons and daughters is about to go die for and dragging this country into what could very easily be the beginning of World War III. Killing its citizens, your neighbors, the police, burning cities, people running their asses around and gnashing their goddamn teeth as if they are in hell. And it will be hell. But that will just be the beginning. You people, listen, get ready. We are going to do this. We're going to have to do this. And that's fine. Finally. Let's get this one on and off so we can have some peace. Okay? Then maybe, just maybe, we can turn our swords into plowshares. Maybe we won't need guns anymore. Maybe we won't need the police anymore. Huh? Maybe we won't need government anymore. But get ready. Okay? These people have taken power by these people, those whose name I cannot say, have taken power at the presidential level, even though that they are not indigenous to the land in 8 different countries, and seemingly America too. And they're not indigenous to this land either. Who am I talking about? Those people whose name I cannot say. They're going to make that anti-Semitic. You can't, at any rate, their only chance is that the devil wins, because man's mind is about made up. I know what they think of as Jesus' mind is already made up. I know my mind is already made up. I know what my mind say. My mind say they ass gotta go. They have shown over and over and over and over and freaking over throughout history that they do not want to be members of normal human society worldwide. That's why they have been kicked out from every country that they have settled except the United States. This is the time that they will say, he's on fire. Yeah, I'm on fire. But they not on fire yet. We need their ass on fire, not me being on fire. So we're going to bring their ass fire. They need fire, we're going to bring their ass fire. People, understand this. They do this as a strategy. I'm talking about the devil. Not because he believes in any of this shit. He don't believe in no goddamn Baphomet. These damn fools do. The devil believes only a few things at this point. 2 things. They are here and they are going to kill me. So therefore, I need to do everything I must do to not be killed by them. Those are the only things that he believes in. Everything else is a strategy. You are pawns. You get it? You are pawns. And you will die as pawns. But I will say this. I don't care what you call yourself. I don't care what you call yourself. You will die a man if you came here a man. You will die as a woman if you came here as a woman. Now, you don't have to like this. I'm just putting it out there just like it is. You gonna die as a man, whether you want to or not, whether you believed it or not, or whether you just bullshitting yourself, joining up with a agenda, movement, because you just didn't have enough oomph about yourself to stay in the big game of life as an individual with your own thought processes and your own fucking personality. I am not impressed. I am not impressed. But anyway, folks, be ready, because this shit's going to get real. It has to get real. Okay? There's no way out for them except straight forward. Forward. Okay? They don't have a plan B. No plan B. They don't have an exit plan either. No exit plan. So what that tell you? Once again, if the lion is saying that if he find the wolf, he is going to crush both his esophagus and his spine. And the wolf knows there's nothing he can do about it. Well, you should expect every plan, every plot, every strategy, every freaking tactic that the wolf can possibly come up with. And this is one of them. To use man's invented by him sexuality, using individuals that are disenfranchised, or what's the word I'm looking for? Dang it. It fails me now. But disenfranchised or feeling marginalized, you group all of these people together. And you say that someone has done you wrong. Someone has made you feel bad. Why don't we get together and we just fight God himself? You do know he's never coming back, right? They have a make-believe God. So don't worry about it. Live your best life. What can we do for you? He didn't tell you about this part, did he? He didn't tell you about this part, huh? Shit getting scary, ain't it? Shit getting real. He did not tell you, hey, about this part. War is imminent. Okay? War is imminent. And it's going to get ugly. It don't necessarily have to mean war as in man against man. You at war right now. I mean, and it's on and popping. The angels are acting savage. They are in straight beast mode. Trust me. They not taking no prisoners. None. You better watch what you do and watch what you say. I don't care where you are in life, what your station is. It doesn't matter. They are in beast mode. They are laying waste to this place, both physically, sociologically, politically, and spiritually. They are not in no mood. Plus, they don't like this kind of fighting. Like I said, we actually have a preference to get in, sling, and bang, get her done, and get out. But this particular time, God loves some people down here. You know, this was just completely taken by the dark one and those whose name I cannot say. Then, and I mean, we would have been in, rushed through this shit here like a warm knife through butter. Places like this would be a lake by now. There would stay a lake. It would be no more bayou system. It would be a permanent lake. Okay? Understand? Only God's mercy keeps us away, and boy, God's mercy is something. It is something. Him and the calculation that too many of us would die in the onslaught. Not us, but those who love God. So we had to use and utilize a different strategy. And instead of a sword and butcher's knife, we have been forced into scalpels. So we are starting to get expert with these scalpels. They starting to feel good in our hands. It took a minute. Now we all think we doctors. We always looking for something to cut. We always looking for something to cut. You better be careful. At any rate, folks, the aforementioned won't happen. Satan understands this. This whole idea of ideologically that we're going to bring back the Antichrist. Fool, the Antichrist already here, and it's not acting like it's so Antichristist. It's trying to hide and act like it's not the Antichrist. Can anyone guess who the, or what the, be careful, who, damn it, who or what is the synagogue of Satan? Well, where would the Antichrist come from but the synagogue of Satan? What does the synagogue of Satan have in relation to those whose name I cannot say? Okay, they're fighting for their lives. Listen, you can barely get a flight out of there. They're all fleeing. They're fleeing their so-called home. They're leaving. But here's what we have to worry about, folks. Here's what we have to worry about. America being dragged into their shit. Okay? America being dragged into their shit. Okay? I can tell you now that they have full control of your political, educational, legal, and judicial systems. I can say this here outright. And before they say that this is anti-anything, understand those whose name I cannot say. You drew first blood, and second blood, and third blood. Okay, and now and now in the midst of the bloodletting, you scream foul. Don't talk about me while I'm busy bloodletting. I'm busy killing babies. Let me tell you something. Some things are just cultural. When you hear me say it's in deep, that means it is ingrained in that culture. I heard the finance minister of Israel say that it is moral. It is moral to starve to death 2 million Palestinians, but the world won't let us. I didn't say that. That man who is a member of that race of people whose name that I cannot say said that. What a lot of filler words. You talk about fluff. Jeez, I'm getting winded. I gotta come up with a better way of describing these people. But this is what happens when you take away all of your right to use descriptors. You have to work your way around it. But where we're working our way around to is to calling each of them by name as they work within government, within Babylon that you call the United States. We're going to call them out by name then, sooner or later. I said that this would be the year of names. This would be the year of names, has it not been? Last year was the year of sevens. I warned you, as in 2023, 2 plus 2 equals 4, and 4 plus 3 equals 7. I got busy on your ass, didn't I? And we've been busy ever since. Busy, 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 busy. We're going to kill you. I can taste you already. I'm salivating. Damn. I better go eat because, seeing, man, you have to imagine, you finally get your hands on those who have caused evil upon this planet, organized evil, and you are the one that finally get your hands on that son of a bitch. Finally. After a 1,000-year war, running his ass over here and then running his ass over there and then hiding over here, all the while claiming he looking for me. He been looking for me. Well, you ain't got to look no further now, do you? You ain't got to look no further now, do you? Shit. Nigga, we come loaded for battle. And when I say nigga, I use the term most liberally. I'm not talking about no black folk. I'm talking about Mr. They and this organized ass shit and those people whose names that I cannot say who has taken over America. Look at the words that flow across my tongue without me even thinking. Lordy, Lordy. Man, all I gotta say is we gonna kill you. And I really want to do it bad. You have no idea how bad I want to cause violence, mayhem, and harm to evil. When God turns me loose, and when you hit the right buttons, you're gonna see something transformational for us both. You're gonna see something transformational for us both. Okay? Because I've been exercising due diligence and discipline and just holding back my rage. It's pent up. It is pent up. You have no idea how long it's just been simmering. God done installed boats around the tops of the pot. I mean, that water in there is boiling. God has sealed it. I mean, he put boats in it and then welded it. He don't want that rage out there yet. But sooner or later, my friends, sooner or later, they are gonna do it. Okay, I already know this here. I know this here because if they don't do it, they die. If they do it, they still die. Okay? It's not that they have a choice in dying. It's just a matter of how many I can take with me and how many I can harm as we busy killing him, chasing him, destroying everything he's built, everything he's believed, everything he's said, everything he's made you believe, all false gods, all religions. He is losing. And we're not. So, I would like the devil and the demons and all the inhabitants of hell to know that you should repent and find redemption. But I know you're not. I know you're not. So, we're going to finish killing you. This time it's for real. This time the devil won't be able to negotiate his way out of it. Talking about it, did you ask our daddy if it was okay to kill me? Nigga, ain't nobody said nothing about killing you. He said grab you by your neck and cast your ass somewhere. Look at him shivering, begging. He seen death. The type of death that only angels know. The type of death that only angels know. And it's horrible. Like I say, you can get listen, if God built your ass in a certain way, let's just say he can reverse build your ass out of existence. I call it peeling you like an onion till he gets to the core and the seed, and then your ass is over with. When I say over, you never existed. No one will ever mention your name again. You will never be known again. There won't even be a memory, a photograph. You won't even be mentioned in passing. You know why? Your very existence has been destroyed. Now that's what I mean by death. The type of death that these humans do, both of us know that that's not how it really works. That's why you can do what you do, with what you do it with. But we ain't gonna get personal. We on to you. And we know how you operate, how you're doing it, when you're doing it, how you're organized. In fact, it's like I said before, we know everything. everything. And not to mention, if just in case you haven't noticed, the world has become our own place of gathering intelligence. The people have been connected to the greatest intelligence gathering network the world has ever seen. Eyeball by eyeball, spirit by spirit. Satan, there's nowhere to hide. Antichrist, we're waiting on you to push the right buttons. Okay? So don't be coy. Don't be coy. Can we just get this party popping? Because I know what you're thinking, that if we can drag America into our war, then we can rule the world. We can rule the world, bring in a new world order. What's your plan for me anyway? What is your plan for me? Just out of, say, curiosity. Ignore me forever? Or will you blaspheme will you blaspheme my name again? Will you kill me again? Lord knows. What will you do? What is your plan? Will you chop me up into pieces and ship me off to the four corners of the earth, maybe in lead boxes? Maybe chunk my ass inside of a lead box and inside of a steel box and throw me at the bottom of the Dead Sea. What is your plan for me? Because I'm here. We here. And we ain't just whistling Dixie. Now, we can tell your boss that we're going to kill you. And him. Yet what we get from you is silence. Like you're saying, well, just let them keep talking and we'll just stay busy. You stay busy. We hoping you push the right button. Me and the angels. We are so. Because we going to work your ass up from the bottom up. See, you right now, you think that you're safe in Babylon. You're not safe in Babylon. No. There would be nowhere for you to hide. Not even Babylon. What you call America. You're not going to hide here. I promise you. You won't be hiding here. You will be running or dying. Leaving, fleeing, or dying. At the end of the day. For what you have done to the American people. It is treason by both letter and spirit of their law. You know the law that was written by them people who you hate the most? Oh, y'all think that listen here, we ain't going down that path. Anyway, folks, enjoy the rest of the night. I think that we all get it now. They want to rule the world. I want to rule it too. Ain't that something? We got ourselves a problem. And God done messed it well. He done picked the right person at the right time. And he done told me who I am. And now it's just gonna be open fucking war. The devil don't want to meet me. He don't want to meet me. He understands that it is instant out of existence. Told you I was gonna kill you if I ever seen you. For all you done. Whew, you think my father did you bad. And I'm just saying that the father didn't have as much pent-up rage as I got. I got a few thousand years of pent-up rage that just wants to get out and run amok through the land with like a damn club, bashing everything dark. You better leave your damn light on. Because anyway, folks, enjoy your night. I am Source. I am 7. I am 1.